So now welcome back for project execution phase. So what we are going to look for in project execution phase, we can see here different phases are there inside that. That is from the build phase till sign off. So first is the build phase, then that is UAT phase, production phase, stabilization phase, handover phase, and a sign off. So what happens in a build phase? Now, as we are going for WordPress deployment, so first in the build phase, there will be AWS tenant sign up. Yes, actually that is required in building phase, and then the WordPress will be deployed with EC2 and RDS. This will be the actual work done during the build up phase. Then the next is UAT. What actually UAT is, when you build a WordPress, when you deploy it, the user acceptance test is performed. The customer will perform the UAT as he wants to know whether the WordPress deployment is successful or not. Like when the results of UAT will be analyzed, we'll come on to the point that whether it is successful, then we'll move to production phase. But UAT will be done because they will check some, like there will be checks performed, which application or the WordPress is working fine, all the details in it, what are the requirements what we had given are met up to our expectations. So all these things will be done in UAT and the results will be analyzed. So after the results are analyzed and they are being successful, then we move on to the production phase, where as the word says, go live. The WordPress will go live and all the department and its users will start using the WordPress site. So it will be in a production phase. And talking about stabilization phase, during the stabilize phase, the team will focus on resolving the issues and bugs. So we can say that stabilizing the environment, identifying the issues will be tracked, prioritized, and then it will be resolved. So after setting up, analyzed for any performance and security issues, it will be analyzed, and it is a debugging phase, we can say in a short word. So handover phase. What is handover phase? After stabilization phase, we'll hand over the build documents, the credentials, and also with a hand-holding training. I'll give a training over that when the production phase and stabilization phase is performed. So this is coming under handover phase. And what's a sign off phase? So here a invoice should be raised as per PO milestone. After raising an invoice and this has been taken into consideration, the sign off will be done. So actually after handover phase, once invoice is raised for the customer, then the sign off will be taken into consideration. So this is how actual the project execution phase works. This is how we have seen the project management introduction module throughout.